Hi! So we're back, and Paris has joined us again for another wonderful video.
I'm so happy to be here. Where the fuck did he go?
I think he just ghosted us.
Just kidding.
Just kidding, we're back. But it does bring us an important point that I think happens a lot in Japan, which is ghosting.
If you don't know what is ghosting, which means you're talking to someone or you're seeing someone, like they out of nowhere, there's no reason, they disappear, they stop talking to you. So that's called ghosting. It's not only in gay, but like also, exists in straight culture.
It's everywhere.
A worldwide problem. What do you think a haunting is?
A haunting?
Mm-hmm.
So, which means someone's like disappear but come back to you again and again. I think
it's when they come back to you on special important dates like Christmas. So they disappear. Then when they go home and they're lonely, like when you go home like Thanksgiving or Christmas, they think of you again. Right?
Okay, that's good. Those are both really good. Okay, so haunting is when a person kind of pops back into your life on the periphery by looking at your social media. Like maybe they leave a like on an Instagram post. Like submarining and zombieing. These are like pretty similar ones.
Okay, so yeah. I think it's just someone's ghosted on you, someone's dead, but they came back like firmly. This time they send you messages and ask you to come out again or have dinner together or have sex.
Exactly. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe not in that order. Maybe
sex first,
dinner later. And then dinner, yeah, of course. Yeah. And the important thing about this is they don't even acknowledge that they ghosted you. And that's a big thing when we, talking about Japan. Ghosting here, I feel the difference is people are very willing to submarine you or bench you. Like in America, I feel like people ghost you, that's the end, like done.
It's done. Okay.
It's donezo. Like maybe things have changed, but for me, it was like if somebody disappeared, you thought you were dating someone, went well, and they're gone forever. But here, people will come back and they will act like no time has passed. 6 months later, oh, he's such a bunny. And they will come back up. And it's always like in a quarantine.
I was about to say, it's a corona thing that happened, right?
It's a corona. Yeah. It's corona-chan.
Yeah.
It is the Golden Week holiday when Japanese have a week off and we have a week off. And it's close to Christmas when people have time. Those are the 3 times a year. And then it's the middle of summer when people are off. Those are like the 4, it's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. I'm sure if I scroll through my phone, it's like the date is the same, just the year has changed, right? And they come back around.
I went on a date with a guy. We went to dinner. It went really well. After he came over to my house, we had sex. It was going really well. And I was just like, stay here. And he's like, okay, can I? Sort of thing. Slept over. In the morning, woke up again. Had sex again. And then I literally walked into the station. Never talked to me again.
Well, but
even the whole kino wa arigatou gozaimashita and lots of stuff. You just not even read. Never again.
Never even read.
Not even again. Just
gone.
I'm thinking, well, what did I snore? Or like what part of it? At what part, was the part that is just like
it's
gone?
Off, but
and
maybe it's happened like for no reason. They just
exactly. Yes.
I think a lot of times people just have other situations that they haven't revealed to you, and it's really nothing to do with us in particular. Like someone already has a partner, that's a big one. And so they're just using you for that transactional, getting that little side sex, and then they run off. Yeah. My favorite, one of my favorite submarining stories is, oh my god, this guy. So he was hot enough that all 3 of us would have been drooling over him he's that perfect intersection. Okay. He's like handsome, chadai, verse, intelligent. Yeah, all these things. So good, right?
When the stars aligned.
We went on a couple dates, had a great time, and then he was gone.
After how many dates?
It was 2. Okay. Which is honestly, I think there's a number of dates up to which it's maybe understandable. But he was gone, and then never read the messages or anything, and then a year or something passed, and he told me, "Oh, sorry, it's been a long time."
Did he submarine?
Yeah. He was like, oh yeah, I changed my job, so I've been a little bit busier because I quit working at the cell phone shop and I started working as a call boy. Yeah, like a call boy, like an escort.
Okay.
And which is totally fine. You know, you get your life. He's like, yes, I've been really busy because, you know, some especially busy times I meet up to 8 guys in a day. I just like I didn't have any time to go on a date. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I understand that. So then we went to we met one more time. We went to Nopan. Or no, we went to Legend of Giant Penis Night.
Why have I?
That's a whole other video. That's a whole other video. We, you know, we had fun there and etc. And but then after that he was just busy. He was working, so he had extenuating circumstances. He was trying to get his coin. Yeah. Right. So I understand.
And then I guess it's fair in the sense that it's a little unfair for me to expect for him to divulge his whole life, you know, issue like the things he's dealing with just to satisfy, you know, my curiosity or my you know ego or whatnot. So I get that, but I guess it's kind of also not really thought of that can have an impact on, you know, that person you're doing that to.
Yeah. I mean, like, he doesn't care.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like, after being ghosted so many times, like, I'm so used to it. And actually, I ghosted on people sometimes as well.
Shane, no.
Wait.
No.
Okay, now let's be
better.
honest. No. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
okay.
let's do that.
Okay.
We're sitting here complaining. However, I dare you to say that you've never ghosted
You
somebody.
definitely
I fade
ghosted
out.
someone.
I fade out.
But
Okay?
that's
Fade
not
out.
it.
So you-
Okay.
Is that even better?
Okay.
No, I totally ghosted.
Okay, so I want your honest, unfiltered mangness.
Okay.
Why did you ghost these people? Like, what's the main reasons why you ghost people?
I think I'm gonna give like a very typical Japanese answer. 忙しくなった。めんどくさくなった。It's really annoying. Like, just like I don't feel I have the energy to reply anymore.
Okay.
But in Japan, it's so often that I got used to it.
So you never got ghosted in China?
I never got ghosted in China, but in Japan, it's like that person yesterday was asking me to become his boyfriend.
Wow.
I said like, okay, let me think about it. The next day he disappeared. After 1 year, he's like came back. It's like 久しぶりagain. It really happened. And I actually scolded him. It's like, how dare you to come back? Like, you're shameless.
Yeah.
But to be very honest, I'm guilty too, because I also probably there's some victims to me as well. I made some promise like, let's go out for lunch, give me your. Then I just never replied to them.
I wonder if it has something to do with like the age, like when you're younger
age
in
and also
college
the
stuff too.
technology,
And
because
the technology is
right
all
now
different.
these days everything happens very quickly, so they can disappear very quickly as well. So people want personal time in Japan, like not only about ghosting but also dating as well. Like in Japan, people think meeting their love like once a month is normal, because of the dating culture here is more respect on personal time and personal energy. And I feel like people just justify that and thinking, replying to those requests are wasting their energy and wasting their personal time. They just stop replying.
Japan as a culture, they don't encourage confrontation. They avoid confrontation.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's one of the biggest things is like, I can get out of this situation and avoid confrontation entirely. And I think that's how I see, or why I see ghosting here more often.
I have a success story.
Okay.
Boys.
Okay.
So, I've been with my current partner for 2.5 years. But our story does involve some submarining and etc. and ghosting.
Okay.
When we first started dating, he was working night schedule and he wasn't giving me the time that I thought was appropriate, and that wasn't really his fault. But I didn't know him very well at the time, so I just assumed that his behaviors were because he just wasn't that interested, or he was trying to fade out or ghost and etc. So after having experienced that so many times in those years, I just told him point blank, I was like, you make time for the things that are important to you. Obviously I'm not that important to you. Snap, snap, snap. And then I was like, I'm gone. So I left, right? And then a year passed and his Instagram showed up. And I was like,
thirsty Instagram.
This thirsty Instagram showed up, and I was like, maybe I'll holler at him, see if anything's changed. So I messaged him, and things had changed. He was in the day schedule. It worked out. We started dating. We've been together for 2.5 years. So yeah. Sometimes it's circumstances, and sometimes people are telling the truth, and that's we always hold on to the hope. Like it could work, it could be better, and I shouldn't be giving you guys false hope just because it worked for me.
Oh my God. But I mean, it's always good to be hopeful, you know?
Yeah.
And especially it's very common culture here. So like, don't assume ghosting is the end of the story with you and that person.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Like,
in
we can't
Japan,
at least
because it'll
think that way.
separate back up and there will be a
They're
haunting.
gonna come back. They're gonna come back.
Tell us if you've had similar ghosting experiences, what they are.
And how you feel about ghosting.
And be honest. Tell us about the times that you ghosted someone.
Yeah,
We all
like,
do it.
yeah.
We've all done it.